H2O2 hydrogen peroxide, and we will complete it today. H2O2 hydrogen peroxide. So the first is the JL Thenard. So he worked on it, ठीक है ना, about this H2O2. So H2O2 is used. So students, H2O2 is a pollution control and pollution control in domestic as well as in industrials. So now there are method of preparation how we can prepare H2O2. So first one method that we will use in H2O2, that is from acidified barium peroxide. What we will use, that is acidified barium peroxide, and we will do electrolysis of it. So barium peroxide with H2SO4, when we will electrolysis this barium peroxide, it will form barium sulfate, that is BaSO4. It will release 8H2O as it is, and H2O2 is formed. So first method is barium peroxide, the electrolysis of barium peroxide in acidic medium. Then the next one is from acidified sulfate solution. Acidified sulfate solution is, that is of H2SO4. From H2SO4, when 1H plus is released, then sulfate solution is formed, that is HSO4 minus. So from acidified sulfate solution, it means that HSO4, from HSO4 1H plus will release and it will form HSO4 minus. So HSO4 minus here, electrolysis we will do. What it will form? It will form peroxo disulfate. This is peroxo disulfate. And how you have to write it? So but here you can HSO4, you can write it like this, that is HO3SO. HSO4 you can write it HO3SO. So one HO3SO you will write it, and another SO3H. So this is the way. Why this way? You can remember how you have to write it. HO3SO and another OSO3H. This is the peroxo disulfate. Clear? So electrolysis is there, and then we will do hydrolysis. And after hydrolysis, what we will do? It will form 2HSO4. If we will do hydrolysis of this, then it will, what it will form? It will form 2HSO4 and hydrogen peroxide and 2H plus ions. So this is the second method for the preparation of H2O2. ठीक है ना? Another from alkyl anthraquinones. Third one is from alkyl anthraquinone. From this method we can also prepare H2O2. So from this method we will use 2-ethyl anthraquinone. Structure is not given in NCERT, but I am making the structure here. ठीक है? Okay. C2H5 OH. This is the 2-ethyl anthraquinone. ठीक है ना? This is what? This is the 2-ethyl anthraquinone. Oxidation we will do, that is in the presence of O2, and what it will form? This product. This is the oxidized product will form. Oxidized product that will form. So alkyl anthraquinone oxidation we will do, then oxidized product we will form, and one other product, that is the H2O. So these are the three methods for the preparation of H2O. First one, again I am repeating, the first one is from barium peroxide, acidified barium peroxide. So barium peroxide acidified means H2SO4 we will take. Okay. So then we'll do electrolysis. So simply 8 water molecules will separate out. 8 water molecules are separating out there. Then barium oxide is converted to ion exchange, that is this SO4 will come, Ba plus 2, SO4 2 minus. So this Ba plus 2 combine with SO4 2 minus. Okay. And this H2 will combine with this O2. Get it? This H2 will combine with this O2, and Ba plus 2 will combine with SO4. So it will form BaSO4, 8H2O plus H2O. And the second method is from the acidified sulfate solution and electrolysis followed by hydrolysis. So acidified sulfate solution is what? बच्चों H2SO4 है. From H2SO4 if we will remove one H plus, then it will form HSO4 minus. ठीक है, it will form HSO4 minus. So HSO4 minus का that we will do electrolysis. ठीक है ना, HSO4 minus का that we will do electrolysis. Then this is a peroxo disulfate. This is what? Peroxo disulfate. Peroxo disulfate. And I told you how you have to write it. Peroxo disulfate. ठीक है ना, H you just write it in the form of HO3SO. Okay, another molecule again you take OSO3H, then you will form peroxo disulfate. Again you do, then after electrolysis you have to do hydrolysis. So hydrolysis means addition of water. So HOH you will add. So when you will add HOH, so H2O2 you will get and 2HSO4 minus as it is. And third one method is from alkyl anthraquinone. So from alkyl anthraquinone you will do oxidation, then you will get the oxidizing product and H2O2. चलो बच्चों, any doubt regarding it? So next, from this anthraquinone we have prepared H2O2. So बच्चों this H2O2, this from this method we are preparing H2O2. So from our method, H2O2 is obtained, that is of 1%. ठीक है ना, H2O2 is obtained that is of 1%. It is alkyl anthraquinone, and I can also write it that is ethyl anthraquinone. From ethyl anthraquinone, because ethyl we have used ethyl anthraquinone, and by oxidation we have produced H2O2, that is the 1% we will use. If we want to increase the concentration, if you want to increase more percentage of H2O2, then it is further extracted. It is further extracted with water, and we will get 35% H2O2. ठीक है, we will further extract it with water and we will get 35% H2O. Again, by fractional distillation, students, if we will do fractional distillation, so we will get 85% H2O2. ठीक है, fractional distillation we will get 85% H2O2. And the next, with frozen water, ठीक है, we will do the frozen water with the solution, add we will solution of H2O2, solution of H2O2. We will do reaction of frozen water with the solution of H2O2, we will get pure H2O2, means 100% H2O2. So from this method we are starting, from this method we are preparing H2O2 that is of 1% ethylene anthraquinone. From ethylene anthraquinone we are preparing H2O2 that is of 1%. Then we will react it with water, then we will get 35% H2O2. Again fractional distillation, then percentage again will increase, that is H2O2. Again we will use the frozen water, then will 100% H2O2, means pure H2O2 will get. Clear? Sure. Any doubt, student, regarding it? This is our topic, that is the preparation of H2O2, that is completed. Okay, so next, now the next thing, the physical properties of H2O2. Physical property of H2O2. So what are the physical properties of H2O2? First is a syrup liquid, ठीक है ना, it is like the syrup liquid. Then second one, it is the colorless, and we will see the light blue color. It will put H2O2 in water. So if there are more layers are there, if there is a more layers, so there is a that is a light blue color will get. Because of that, if there is a more layers, if bottles may will add H2O2, so it will go up and up and up. So several layers are there. So because of that, we will get light blue color. ठीक है? So colorless and observed in several layers. If several layers, that is the tinge blue observation. Tinge blue color because of the presence of several layers. You see that H2O2 is colorless, but because if several layers are present, that color is tinge blue. Third, it is poisonous in nature. Poisonous in nature. Then fourth, density. बच्चों, the density higher than that of water. Density higher than that of water. The question is why density is higher than that of water. The reason you can give because of intense hydrogen bonding. The reason is because of intense hydrogen bonding. Okay, so property syrup liquids like it is colorless. Okay, but if we'll observe the several layers, so it will observe that a tinge blue color. Poisonous in nature, density is higher than that of water because H2O2, you know, hydrogen and oxygen is more as compared to water. So because of intense hydrogen bonding, its density is higher than that of water. So these property you have to remember. Okay, any doubts, students? Next is the calculation of volume strength of H2O2. Question we will do. Calculation the volume strength of H2O2. ठीक है, calculate the volume strength of H2O2. So example one, first we will do calculate the strength of 10 volume solution of H2O2. So here one thing that is, if question will come, calculate the strength of 10 volume. Calculate the strength of 10 volume solution of H2O2. So how you will do? ठीक है ना, calculate the strength of volume 10 volume of H2 solution of H2. So here one thing that you have to remember that 1 liter H2O2 will produce 1 liter H2O2 will produce 10 liter O2 gas. So 1 liter H2O2, it will produce 10 liter oxygen gas. This 10 liter oxygen gas will release. So 1 liter will producing 10 liter because of this line. The strength of 10 volume solution of H2O2. It indicates that 1 liter H2O2 will take, then 10 liter oxygen gas is to be producing. So its strength is 10 volume. Much of its strength is that is of 10 volume. Clear? If I will tell you, if 1 liter H2O2 will produce 30 liter O2 gas, will reach 30 liter O2 gas, then what is its strength, student? What is its strength? Then what will be your answer? What is its strength? Guess karo, what is its strength? So again, its strength is that is of 30 volume. But its strength is what? That is of 30 volume. So I think this point is clear. 30 volume, 10 volume, what it means. Okay. Now you know that H2O2 on reaction, what it will give? It will give H2O plus oxygen. Okay. So this is the balanced equation. S2O2. So I know that is a 2 mole S2O2 will releasing the 1 mole O2 gas. ठीक है. So 2 moles S2O2, the mass of molecular mass of S2O2, that is water H2O, that is 18 it is 34 gram S2O2, but it is a 2 moles, so I will multiply it with 2, that is 68 gram S2O2. 68 gram S2O2 will produce 1 mole O2. So 1 mole O2 I can write it, that is the 22.4 liter. So 68 gram S2O2 will produce 22.4 liter oxygen gas. So what I have to calculate? I have to calculate the strength of 10 volume solution of S2O2. So 10 volume solution means 1 liter S2O2 will produce 10 liter oxygen gas. So for 10 liter oxygen, what is the amount of S2O2 that I have to calculate? So that I will suppose it is X. Clear? Simple, hai? 2 moles of S2O2 is given. So 2 moles, 2 multiplied by 34, because S2O2 molecular mass is 34, that is I have multiplied it 2. So it will equal to, that is a 1 mole of O2. So 1 mole of O2, that is equal to 22.4 liter at standard STP, that I know. So this relation I got, that 68 gram S2O2 will produce 22.4 liter O2 gas. So 10 liter will produce, that is X, that I have to calculate. So by cross multiplication, that is 68 multiplied by 10, that is equal to 22.4 multiplied by X. Okay. And what it is given in textbook, it is given that is 30.2 gram per liter. That will be the answer. Clear, students? कर लोगे? Calculation part you can do. Clear? Next question again. Calculate the strength of calculate the strength of 30 volume solution of H2. 30 volume H2O2. This is the next question. Can you do 30 volume solution of H2O2? So simply this equation you have to write, that 2H2O2 will give you us H2O plus O2 gas. ठीक है ना? 2H2O will give us H2O plus oxygen gas. So I know that is, it is what, 68 gram H2O2, that is will produce 22.4 liter oxygen gas. That I know. This is the standard equation that I know. And 30 volume solution. So बच्चों 30 volume solution means, it means 1 liter, I can write it here, that it means 1 liter H2O2, what it will produce, 30 liter oxygen, 30 liter O2. 1 liter H2O2 will produce 30 liter O2. So for 22.4 liter I need 68 gram H2O2. So for 30 liter what I need, that is of X gram. So by cross multiplication you can find out the value of X. Clear? Now bachon, the structure of H2O2 that we will do. Structure of H2O2. So structure of H2O2, it is the open book like structure. Its structure is, bachon, if it is given in NCERT, it is an open book like structure. And its structure is in two phases, that is in gas phase or in solid phase. So in gas phase is also, and one is in solid phase. Okay, so simply oxygen, oxygen, one hydrogen, another hydrogen. Okay, and this is the book like. So one, and in solid phase is also like this. Okay, this is the structure. This is in gas phase, this is in the solid phase. So difference is only in angles. ठीक है ना? This angle is called, students, dihedral angles. What is called? These two angles is called. I can write in different color. There is a dihedral angle. ठीक है? This angle and this angle. It is the dihedral angle. So the length is, it is in 95 picometer in gas phase, but OH length in here, that is on 98.8 picometer. Okay, and OO bond length here is 147.5 picometer, and here is 149. I think 140, 145.8. Okay, and this 100, 111.5 degree, and this is what, 90.1 degree approximate. Okay, this angle is little bit big, large, and this angle is little bit small. Okay, these are the dihedral angle, and this length, some differences is there. So H2O2 is gas phase or in solid phase. The two forms, the two structures, the structure is very simple. One time if you will draw, then you will remember this bond angle and bond length, that you have to remember. Okay, so now chemical properties that we will discuss. Chemical properties of H2O. So बच्चों H2O2 क्या है? It act as an oxidizing and reducing agent both in acidic or basic. H2O2 will act as an oxidizing as well as reducing agent in H2O2. So few reaction we will see how it will act as an oxidizing agent and reducing agent in both acidic or basic medium. It acts as an oxidizing as well as reducing agent, ठीक है, in both acidic or medium. But in redox reaction, we see a reaction we are going in acidic medium, or reaction is to be occurring in basic medium. So H2O2 oxidizing and reducing both, whatever medium you take, it can play both role, acidic oxidizing agent as well as reducing agent. So first one, oxidizing agent. In acidic and basic medium. ठीक है, now we'll see it will act as a oxidizing agent in acidic as well as basic medium. So here example, that is Fe plus 2 with H plus, it is बच्चों converted into Fe plus 3 and water. So Fe plus 2 H plus, and here H2O2 will also hydrogen peroxide. ठीक है. So what you are saying, H2O2 Fe plus 2 is converted to Fe plus 3. So oxidation of Fe plus 2 converted to Fe plus 3. The medium is H plus, that is of acidic medium we have taken. So what happened? Oxidizing agent, because of H2O2 Fe plus 2 is converted to Fe plus 3. ठीक है ना? So it here it oxidizes Fe plus 2 into Fe plus 3. Another example, In basic medium, Fe plus 2, when you will take reaction with H2O2 in basic medium, so it is converted into Fe plus 3 and 2OH minus. 2OH minus बच्चों, it is a basic medium. So we will change the medium. Again, we will see H2O2 is converted to Fe plus 3. That is of basic medium. So these two reactions, one or two more reactions given in NCERT. So by I have chosen the simple one reaction. So you can easily understood how it will act as acidic or basic medium. Okay. Now the next one is reducing agent in acidic or basic medium. Reducing agent in acidic and basic medium. How it will act as a reducing agent in acidic or basic medium. So one first reaction, MnO4 minus in acidic medium with H2O2, it is converted into Mn plus 2 plus H2O. So students, here MnO4 minus, so here the oxygen state of Mn is that is of plus 7. So बच्चों plus 7 से it is converted into plus 2. Plus 7 से convert हो रहा है, it is converted into plus 2. Oxygen state you can calculate ना? How you have to calculate the oxygen state? MnO4 minus. MnO4 minus, it is x minus 8. And that is equal to minus 1 because overall charge. X is equal to 8 minus 1, that is equal to 7. So from 7 it is converted into 2. Okay. So there is a, what happened here? Oxidation number increase हो रहा है कि decrease हो रहा है? So here plus 7 से plus 2, so reductions occur. So here it is a reduction occur. That medium is acidic. Medium that is acidic. Second one बच्चों, MnO4 minus, okay, plus H2O2 in basic medium. When you will take this in a basic medium, it is converted into MnO2 plus 2OH minus. So here it is the basic medium. So here oxygen state of MnO4 minus, students, that is a plus 7 that I told you how you have to calculate. MnO2, MnO2 you can calculate. MnO2 it is x, so x minus 4, that is equal to 0, x is equal to 4, so it is plus 4. So बच्चों plus 7 से it is converted into plus 4, so again reduction. So here it acts as a reducing agent. Here बच्चों it is act as a reducing agent in both or acidic or basic medium. Here you can see here it is act as a oxidizing agent. Here it will act as an oxidizing agent. Reason, Fe plus 2, Fe plus 3, Fe plus 2, Fe plus 3. So simply you can we can tell you can write that oxidation occur. There is a oxidation occur. Chalo. Bachcho, any doubt regarding it? Then you can ask. Okay, so next we will continue with storage of H2O2. Now it is very important how we have to store H2O2, because bachcho H2O2 in the presence of sunlight is converted into water and oxygen. And when it will react in the presence of sunlight, so oxygen will produce, so that oxygen is will come out from the bottle and there is explosion. The chances of explosion is also there. So where and how we have to store H2O2, so that is our main important topic now, the storage of H2O2. So storage of H2O2 में, so we know H2O2 decomposes on exposure, H2O2 decompose on exposure to light. So for example, H2O2 I will take in the presence of H nu, it is converted to H2O plus other O2 I will type. Okay, fine. And nascent oxygen are O2. So simply like this. So oxygen gas is produced here. Okay. So now here in this case, sir, time will not. Recording one.